Hey, Lucy.
Hey, Lucy. Hi, Lucy.
Hi, Lucy's how everyone greets her when they see her at school or in the street. All of the children ask her, what time today will you and Sister Grace meet? Hi, Lucy's how everyone greets her. There's always a thought in her head. She's always got a question or some kind of story to tell. You are our friend Lucy. We like to listen to what you say. You teach us things that are good and help us grow in our faith. With you we have fun, Lucy. We love to watch your show. And when we hear the bell, we know you have to go. Jesus smiles when he sees her make an effort in all she can. Lucy, we want to be your friends so you can teach us to love him.
Hi, Sister Grace. Hi, Sister Grace. Sister Grace. Sister Grace, why aren't you saying hi to Lucy as always?
Sister Grace is not here today.
Huh?
She's not here today.
What do you mean? You're sitting right in front of me, Sister Grace. Sister Grace, what are you doing?
Today, I am Dr. Virtue.
What?
Dr. Virtues.
Who's that, Sister Grace? You're dressed the same as always.
No, I'm reading this beautiful magazine that talks about the virtues. And one of them is humility.
Humility? And so what are you going to do?
Do you want to play a game
Uh-huh.
and take a humility test to see
With
if
who?
you're
With Dr. Virtue?
Dr.
Is that who you
Virtues?
are?
But on one
Oh,
condition.
this is part of the game, right? That you're Dr. Virtue.
Yes.
Okay, I'm in a hospital.
Okay.
Go.
So, you have to be really humble.
Whoa, this hospital smells really bad.
So if you are really humble, you have to be very honest, okay?
Okay.
Because you have to be very truthful about how you're going to answer these
What are you
questions.
going to do? You going to stick a needle in me?
No, I'm going to ask you these questions and you have to respond.
Okay.
Okay.
To see what?
Number 1, Lucy.
I don't understand.
All right. After doing a good act, what do I do? A, I tell everyone about it so that they know what I have done. B, I am silent and I only tell others about it if they ask me what I have done. Or C, I don't brag about it, but I indirectly tell others about it so they realize how good I am. A, B, or C?
Do I have to tell you the answer right now? Do I?
Yes.
Are you laughing because you know my answer? Well, okay, I'll tell you, Sister Grace.
All right.
Sometimes what I do is, like, in the
Come on,
morning.
Lucy. A, B, or C?
Okay, I'm going to tell you a story. In the morning, sometimes when my sister Katie forgets to put her cup in the sink, what I do is I put her cup in the sink, and then after I'm like, oh yeah, I'm tired because I was putting so many cups in the sink today. So which would that be, Sister Grace?
So
I do it when no one looks, but then I tell everyone.
So that's C. All right, let me put
What's
those
that,
points
C?
down.
Is that C, Sister
I
Grace?
says I don't brag about it, but I indirectly tell others about it so they realize how good I am.
Yeah, that's true.
All right, let's write that down.
Oh,
All
man.
right. Okay.
I want to have the first one.
When I make a mistake or do something wrong, what do I do?
Oh, I know what I go and I tell my mom.
A.
Uh-huh.
I recognize that it was my fault and I say so. B. I pretend it wasn't me. Or C. I say it was someone else's fault so as not to get into trouble.
No, I tell my mom it was me, Sister Grace.
You tell
Because
your
if I
mom.
don't, then someone else is going to tell her.
Okay, let me ask.
What's that?
That's A.
Yeah.
I recognize
go.
that it was my fault and I say so. Very
Yeah.
good. You're being honest?
Yeah, I'm being honest.
Okay. When they praise me for something good I have done or when I have won something, how do I act? A, I am proud of myself and I think I
I'm sure
deserved
proud
it
of myself.
because I am better than everyone.
Yeah. Oh no, not that part.
B, I think that it wasn't such a great thing because there are many who are better than
No,
I.
but I get first place.
Okay, you just be honest, Lucy.
I am, Sister Grace.
Or C, I despise others and mock what they have done so that I may stand out even more.
No, what I do is, I know that I deserved it, Sister Grace, and so I tell everyone.
Okay, so you say, I am proud of myself and I think I deserved it because I am better than everyone.
Yeah.
Okay.
When I play soccer, I am, Sister
All right.
Grace.
Okay.
I'm telling the truth.
So we get those points. Fourth question is, when someone is telling something funny and making others laugh, what do?
I laugh, Sister Grace.
I laugh as well, A, without wanting to stand out, or B, I interrupt him and start telling things so that I can be the center of the conversation. Or C, I take on what the other person is telling as if it were my own, and I even invent things that are not true in order to impress others.
Like what?
Well, you know, you say, oh, you know, at the basketball game. No, you play soccer, right?
Yeah.
So, for example, you're playing soccer and Beth, right? She's the quarterback.
Yeah, she's
Right?
a quarterback.
And she's telling everyone, you know, how she scored the goal and everything.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, you know, you say, oh yeah, well, I passed
Don't you
her the
remem- yeah, I
ball.
passed you the ball.
But, you know, she doesn't remember, but you know you didn't pass her the ball, but you wanted to impress others and say, I passed her the ball. That's why she scored the goal, because she was,
Oh, okay.
so.
No, but I don't, that one's about laughing, right? About
Yeah.
laughing with everyone. So it would be like as if we're in the field and Beth is like scoring the goal and she falls and everyone's like, but they're laughing going, go Beth! And they're laughing and I go, yeah, look at me! And then I start jumping up and down beside her so that everyone looks at me, right? Is that right?
Well, yeah, so that
No,
would
but
be.
that's not what I do.
That's not what you do?
No,
Oh,
I just
okay,
laugh
okay.
with everyone, Sister
Oh, okay,
Grace.
you just laugh. Right, we'll circle
What's
that.
that?
I laugh as well without wanting to stand out. Okay, and number 5, last question. Be very
Okay.
honest.
Oh my gosh.
All right, let's see. Last question. When I have a chance to serve others, what do? I help them and
this
serve
is
them just like
difficult.
Jesus, who took the last place. A.
No, I don't do
Or
that.
B. I would never lower myself to
What?
help anyone.
No.
Or C. I help them, but at the same time, I try to let others see that I am helping them and see how good I am.
Yeah, so then in the end they can help me also. Yeah, that's the one I like.
So that they could help you also.
Yeah.
Do you not serve them like Jesus?
No.
And
Because
take the last place? Because Jesus said,
no, because sometimes I serve and then I'm like, hey guys, pass me that. I already served you.
He
Now
said
you
who
guys
win-
have to serve me.
oh, but that's not the attitude of Jesus.
I know.
You know, because what's the opposite of humility is pride. And that's one of the 7 capital sins. It's like a big, big beast
It is.
that we have to fly away from, that we have to flee and say, oh, I don't want to be prideful because that's a deadly sin. That's, you know, that is what caused, you know, a lot of disobedience.
What's it called?
It's called pride.
Oh,
It's a
I'm
deadly
gonna have a
sin.
big pride bug, right, Sister Grace?
All right, you want to know the results?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do I have to wait outside the waiting room?
No, you don't have to go outside the waiting room.
Okay.
I'll look for your results.
You're gonna know it straight away.
Tick tock, tick
Tick,
tock.
tock,
All
tick,
right,
tock.
here are the results of your analysis,
Ah,
Lucy.
I'm so
You better
nervous.
pay attention and
Okay.
obey what Dr. Virtues tells you.
You're
so
Dr.
that
Virtues,
you,
right?
Yes.
Okay.
In this case,
I
am.
called you Sister Grace before.
I know, so that you can get better.
Okay.
It's okay, we're playing a game.
Okay.
I'll read you first the
Uh-huh.
3 things that you could be, and then I'll tell you which one you scored out to be, okay?
I'm so nervous. I'm gonna. Oh my gosh.
Okay, the first one, are you listening? Is I think that you. Wait, here. It says
what?
wonderful. Keep following this path.
Yeah.
I see that you are a person who tries to be humble. When you do something good, you don't take out all your feathers like those peacocks who only want to be seen by others.
Yeah.
Always try to be like Our Lady, who recognized that God had done great things in her, but who was never prideful. God also does great things in you. When you do something good, look towards Jesus, because if you can do good things, it is because He, God, gives you the strength to do them. That's what you could be, but there's another one. It says,
Am I not that?
I'll tell you after I read them to you. I have to call your attention. Sometimes you think that people are those who have more money than others, those who work in a good office,
Yeah,
those
that's true.
who have a lot of success.
Mm-hmm.
You still need to learn to be quiet. Sometimes learn to serve others, not to stand out as much, and not think that you are the best. However, I think that you are truly trying to be humble.
Yeah.
So that's the advice. Put it into practice.
Okay.
And the last one,
Woo!
I think that you are too worried about yourself.
Oh no.
That is to say,
I got a big pride bug, right?
well, I'll tell you later what you
Okay.
scored. I think that you are too worried about yourself. That is to say, you think that you are the little prince or princess that must
that's
always
true.
be in the center and whom everyone else
Has
must
to.
serve.
Yeah.
Look at Our Lady. She did
never
have
be
reasons
like
to
her.
brag. She did have reasons to brag about herself, and yet she remained unnoticed in her village.
Yeah, that's
She never
true.
told anyone I'm the best. So
She never said, "Hey,
she had
everyone,
great humility.
I'm the mother of God."
So
right?
look over your life and start again,
Oh.
and ask Jesus every day with humility.
Uh-huh.
Give me a humble heart like yours, because the Lord Jesus said, "Learn from me, for I am meek and humble of heart, like
Okay.
Jesus." And we have to be like him. Do you want to know what you scored?
Yeah.
Are you ready
I'm
to
gonna get the
accept
third
this?
one. I know it.
Well, Lucy, you know what?
Oh man.
You're wrong.
I'm wrong. What I get?
You didn't get the first one. You got the second one.
Oh, what is?
You scored five. You scored five. 5
Five?
points.
What's the highest? 10?
The highest is 10.
What does that mean? I have to try harder.
You have to try harder. It says here, I have to call your attention. Sometimes you think that great people are those who have more money than others, and you are mistaken, because great people are those who do small things. And
Like
Mother
what?
Teresa of Calcutta said, those who
Yeah.
do small things with great love for God.
They're
So,
big in the eyes of God, right?
Don't forget, be truthful, be honest with yourself, and know who you are before God, okay? Because Saint Teresa of Avila said, do you remember?
The one who is humble walks in the truth,
The-
right?
That's
Is
true.
that right?
Humility means
And what else
walking
does
the
it say
truth.
there about me?
It doesn't say anything about you, Lucy. That's it. It just says, learn to serve others,
Uh-huh.
not to stand
So I
out
can
so
remember.
much, and not to think that you are the best.
Okay.
If you're in the classroom,
Mhm.
let others answer the questions. Don't think,
Okay.
because whatever good comes out of you is from God.
Yeah, that's true.
It's not from your own doing, Lucy.
Yeah.
every-
And am I humble if I know that? If everything that I have comes from
Yeah,
God?
just because you sing well, that's
Uh-huh.
from God.
Yeah, He gave me the voice, right?
Yeah, and
He
because
gave me lungs and everything.
because you can make others happy and smile, that's a
Yeah.
gift from God also.
Okay.
And because you study well, that's from God.
Mhm.
All right, so, I think the bell's gonna
Yeah,
ring.
that's the bell.
There you
Okay,
go.
Sister
We're
Grace.
right.
I gotta go.
Okay.
Hey, thanks, Dr.
We'll play.
Virtue.
We'll play again,
Yeah,
Lucy.
okay. Bye, Sister Grace.
Bye.
Bye.
Lucy, it's time to go, Lucy. The bell has gone, Lucy. It's time to go home. Lucy, it's time to go, Lucy. The bus is here, Lucy. It's time to go home. It's been great fun this time with you. We hope to see you
All right,
soon
God
again.
bless you, Lucy.
Bye.
Thanks for stopping by.